Jackie's made a huge difference on the wing. E-wing is an induction wing which prisoners first come in from court or from off the street police stations, and it's very unsettled generally. Prisoners are actually coming in lost, not knowing what they're going to do in the future.
You've chosen breathe.
Yeah, I chose.
With Jackie, she breezes in, they see, wants to know what she's doing, they get talking to him, and they just seem to become more positive. They're in prison, but they've got actually something to work towards, which it then gives us a more settled environment to work in.
Finding out that I was dyslexic at a very old age, I felt that there was so much more that I could do for myself if somebody had actually shown me. So for me to come into a prison and see these men who can't read and write, sometimes in their 18, 19, in their 60s, if I can help just one person to understand, then I've done my job.
I've been in and out of prisons for a very, very long time now. I suppose from the age of 16, 17, in and out, non-stop, and I've never had the help that should be offered. I find it hard to sort of like to communicate with like, the paperwork, and as soon as I know, as soon as it comes to that stage, I can't go no further, and I don't want to sort of embarrass myself. So that's why I don't bother carrying it all the way through. That's always been a hard issue for me, you know. Basically, I work on building sites. But if I wanted to go for any other sort of jobs, I wouldn't have a chance, you know. I wouldn't get there.
Well, the research that we did was between January and June 2006, and we found that we had 53%. So there was over 826 forms that was actually filled in. 434 of them was actually dyslexic. Okay, and stop. That's it. And when you do that,
Taken.
right, that's when you're spelling. It's when you break the word. That's when you can hear it if you've actually got the word right. Yeah. We are the children that have been expelled, suspended from school, and we're not just talking a year, not just talking 2, but sometimes 3 years. So they've had no help. So when they're coming in here, and there is so much anger and frustration, and then when you explain to them, they learn they're very, very practical type of men. So they're very hands-on. So when you explain to them, they learn differently, and they have individual needs. They pick that up so quickly, like today with the acetates, when we were showing them acetates in different colours. For some people, if you look at a black and white print, the words look blurred for them. By actually putting on different colours, and again, that's individual colours for yourself. So some people see better green or yellow or blue or red. So we actually show them the colours. So as soon as they see this, they can actually start reading a book.
I picked green earlier on, didn't I, straight away?
A lot of people do. A lot of people agree.
It's the first time ever that I've had anyone actually come to me and offer me help like this. I have been in trouble for like many years, and that's one thing I don't want my boys to grow up and to be like. And a lot of kids do sort of like tend to sort of follow on in whatever their parents do, like, you know, in their footsteps. But that's one thing I don't want my boys to do.
Having seen Terry since he'd been working with Jackie, he just couldn't stop talking about what hopes he'd got in the future, because Jackie's now giving him that hope to move forward, to work with his children and to get a job and get training and know where to look and who to ask for help when he's released and whilst he's in prison. It's just amazing the change that Jackie has made in Terry.
I just want to sort of just do better. She has given me the confidence just within a matter of the few weeks that I've been here. So yeah, without a doubt I'll go to college, yeah.
What my vision is for the future is to be able to work in all the prisons inside, but then we must have something on the outside for them, because a lot of the men I'm working with, we do great work in here, they are achieving so many things, and then when they go outside, there's no backup, there's nobody there to help them to continue the studies. So one, I'd like to do a lot more work outside. I would also like to look at the family, because that is most important, because my family has changed. We have a choice that we want to go to university. We didn't have a choice before being dyslexic. We do now. So I would like to work with fathers inside, bringing the children in and working with the children so that they too have a choice and they actually don't end up here in the end.